Hi everyone, hope you're you're all okay. You had a good weekend. I don't do donations at the moment. I just watched. I just watched. About. I just watched the original The Running Man. I thought I'm gonna watch that. I watched. I was 9 when that came out. Hello. You alright? Are you alright? Yes, I am. I am alright. Thank you. How are you? How's everyone? I hope you're all okay. Right. Whoever's in the room now, get what you can, then close the list for me, please. I'm doing fine, Shania. How are you? I'm good. But we'll. You see, it depends on the Wi-Fi. Then I'll take my time with it. I hope everyone's had a good weekend and you had fun. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I haven't seen you for a while, Shania. I hope you're well. Hello? What do you want? Wow! Wow! Meow! Still Sunday here as well, Shirley. It's only 5:28. Don't you dare clap there. You got a new cat, a new kitty, have you? Buddy. So we'll have the list closed early, but I will reopen it because I'm only going to do that because I'm sick of the Wi-Fi. So I will most likely close it and reopen it. And now we're behind South Africa. I'll be second. Thank you, Beverly, for the list. Alpha, can you pause, please? Don't worry about it. I don't mind it, but I don't mind it, Beverly. I will. It's closed for now, but I should be able to because I don't want to like overwhelm myself with this Wi-Fi situation. Not now that some fraud has been revealed, what actions will David take? Do you see him reporting to the main judge? If he's doing his job right, he should. Alpha. He will. Did you see how that card flipped? But he's going to take his time with it. He's not going to do it straight away. He is trying to put that effort in. So is he the one that I get confused because I know that you're swapping lawyers. I know you're doing that. So I don't know. This person is. He is putting the effort in, or is he the one that you want changing? No. Yeah, he's going to. You'll see a change here in the effort. You'll see the change in this in effort, but it will go slow. Yeah, he will. The fool. He's going to take a risk here as well. You got to give a new beginning. This person needs a little bit of a push, like motivation though. He overthinks things. He overthinks things. This person. Things are going to start moving forward. There is someone around who's a little bit negative though. The Empress. This could be the fraud. You know, is it your half sister? That could be them. Or is there someone else that's a little bit? They have a lack of confidence when doing that. So yeah, they're feeling a little bit stuck here. They will, but it's gonna go slow. But yeah, putting the effort in, the Hierophant as well. So yeah, they will. But I think you're going to have a little bit of patience. They need a little bit of a kick up the bum to do it. At the same time. Can you... Joshua's... It doesn't sound it sounds a little bit dodgy, that Alpha. Joshua's intentions for Martinez. Can he be trusted? You're welcome. You're very indecisive, Martinez. Oh, they're very indecisive. emotionally. Was it like a battlefield, like mentally, emotionally, with this person? Upright is someone who likes to be very competitive, or they're in the head. They're in the head a lot. Like they're coming out of that energy. They're coming out of that energy. It's causing some conflicts here because I feel like because he will come out of that energy. It's making you a little bit confused. Someone's trying to work on their toxicity or codependencies. So they're trying to like come out of that energy of feeling like the need to one up on you, like be very, very competitive. They are trying to move forward mentally, and Ian Martinez, that they are trying to. But there is someone is a little bit unsided. It's kind of hard to trust at the. It's hard to trust. I feel like if he can get out of feeling indecision or like in his mental thoughts there, I feel like he's like back and forth. So, but he is trying to get out of that, out of it, out of those thoughts and move forward now. Because at the moment he's not stable in that energy, even though he wants to. So I can't say like a yes or a no with him feeling like that. If he can get out that energy and this like, and he knows what he wants, and he's not in his mental state a little bit negative, I feel like you could trust him because I feel like he is trying to do something. You got all sorts, so it's all mental. He needs to put more effort in as well. For the trust situation, you can, if he gets out of that mental state. You want to know about your future spouse? Have you met him? You're welcome. I don't think you've met him yet. Page 1. I don't think you've met this person yet. when you do finally meet the person, it's going to be what you've been looking for. So it's a good thing that's not come in yet, because I don't think that you're going to be happy with the people that your families are bringing in. But when they do, you will be happy. At the moment, you're feeling like a little bit stuck. Your thoughts are a little bit stuck, a little bit muddly of what to choose or who to choose. But when it finally comes in, you're gonna be really, really happy of this person, and it's gonna be what you've been looking for, what you've been wishing for. So sometimes, you know that saying, you have to kiss many frogs to get your prince. Is that the saying? That's what's coming in. It's this person. This person is everything that you've been looking for when he finally comes in. It's like that, what you're attracted to, how they treat you and everything. So it's been what you're expecting. But I do at the moment that you do seem to be a little bit stuck. So maybe someone a little bit younger, or you're younger than them. Maybe they're older than you, or someone like that. Right. What is going to happen with A and her partner who came out? Will they have lessons to? What will happen with A and her partner who came out? Will they have lessons this Friday? And have you trained 2 horses? The Queen of Pentacles. This is you, and the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's very down to earth, very grounded, very generous. This Queen of Swords is a little bit distant, a little bit cold. They're needing to take a risk. Yeah, they're needing to be a little bit brave with something, or you do. I don't think they will. I don't think they will, Shirley. That alone, I would have said yes. But I don't think they're going to take that risk, like come forward. I think they were like kind of like window shopping. When you go in a shop, and you look around, don't you? I think they could have been doing that. Because I was getting that feeling before the cards came out. Like I got a feeling of like window shopping, like looking around. The Queen of Swords are reversed. They took a lesson from you. I don't know how much more they would do though with the Fool and the Queen of Swords. You are coming across as the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's very generous with you. You're very generous. The Moon. I would have said more if the Fool was upright and the Queen of Swords. If they do come back, I would check on the energy of the Queen of Swords, Shirley. The Queen of Swords, Eddie, and the Fool. If they do come back, keep an eye on the way they behave. Make sure that everything's up to scratch, that they can't. Because I had this feeling that maybe they could say stuff with the Queen of Swords reverse. Because you're seeing you as someone who's very generous, very down to earth. It's something like that with the Queen of Swords reversed. Just make sure that that they can't be like saying lies and stuff when they come back, or if they come back. They see you as someone who's very generous, or like because you may come across as someone who's very generous, and sometimes people take advantage of that. You had the Queen of Swords right next to it, and the Fool are reversed. Who is next? Just make sure that everything's all your safety and everything is correct. Make sure everything your safety, and you don't want them to lie about stuff. There's feelings and thoughts merged towards you. There's feelings and thoughts and energy towards you. He feels guilty or a little bit upset. He misses the attention. Feels a little bit bad about something. And maybe Shirley, maybe I'm picking up that person, the one lady who only paid you part of the money. maybe I was picking up that part of the they feel a little bit guilty about not paying attention, Shane. Like there's a lack of effort as well, or attention, and they feel bad about it. They feel like someone was left out in the cold, like they feel really bad and feel a little bit wounded as well about the connection, and sad. And then there's a lack of attention, and they feel like it wasn't successful. So I feel left out, feeling sad, disappointed, and stuff like that. Yeah, there's some sadness around. This was my first ever deck that I bought. This was my first deck, and this was my second. And I can't remember the others. So what's your cat called? Mine's been outside. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Did you pause the question? Who was he when I said that I had a dream about Taylor Swift? And who was he when I said about Taylor Swift's album? And I had a dream about it, and I went up to it and says, "Why is everybody talking about you being mean about your album?" That was a couple of weeks ago, like a week ago, wasn't it? And now all I hear now is on social media that everyone's dissing a new album. I was freaky. I was on last couple of weeks ago, Beverly. I didn't know about Taylor Swift, and I went up to her and I says, "Why is everybody saying that about your album? She just got a new album." And then everybody's like being mean about it. I'm not a Swiftie, but my daughter is. My daughter's mad on Taylor Swift. She's sad. She's 5 o'clock in the morning listening to her new album. That's crazy. I wouldn't dare. 5 o'clock in the morning. Hey, what is the connection between you and your cousin crush? And also I need the questions to be quite clear. What is this connection between you and your crush? So who is they? Are you? Who is they? And you? Is they your crush? Page of Cups. This person makes you happy, like you're getting clarity, but they're very competitive. I don't know if there's another person. I don't know if there's a third party. If this is a third party, if D is in another connection. The Page of Cups. There's a lack of emotions here. Even though that you seem to be happy around this person, someone may be in the head a little bit, like in the own thoughts about this connection. There's one, this person's, they're in their head a little bit. They're very competitive. There's a lack of emotions, but someone seems to be happy. I hope you're not going for one-sided connection. Like you're happy just to get communication, or you're just happy to be talking to them. So I hope you're not just getting like you're just happy for crumbs or something like that. I do feel like there's a lack of emotion, like very immature energy. They're very competitive, or they're in their head a little bit about the connection. Even though you seem to be very happy, you're just happy. There's a lack of clarity though from that person, immaturity as well. It was proper windy last night. The storm was called Amy. I want them to name a storm after me. Joanne's coming. She's coming to get you all. But I didn't think that the witches that I didn't think that the storm was all that bad for me. It was windy, but that was it. Last time I took down my tree outside my yard. It's over, like the tree's like over 30-year-old. Buddy's pissed off outside. Let me out, he says. Yes, I want a storm named after me. I got pain in my leg. What are our next action feelings this week if you're on the fence? My leg. You give me good. You're very indecisive. Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. Hey, kitty, kitty. Someone's got a bad leg. Jesus. What are our next action failures this week? He has a bad leg. I'm picking up your cat's bad leg. Jesus. What are our next actions? As a bad leg, as he. Well, tell him that it feels like it's in his calf. What are our next actions been this week? You're on the fence with give me the good and bad vibes. Yeah, you're gonna make your mind up about him. Like you're very indecisive, but reverse. You're gonna make your mind. So he's gonna do something that you're gonna be very decisive about him. He would do something quite certain, like precise for you. Does he keep getting sharp pains in his calf or on his leg? He had surgery 2 weeks ago. There's gonna be something that stands out, and you're gonna be like, I've made up my mind. But is it? Yeah, you are going to take action with this connection. You're holding back. So whatever he does is that you're gonna really like take an action towards making your mind up, because you're holding back at the moment. The 2 of Wands, like giving more to this connection. The Empress reversed. He's going to be making you feel good about yourself coming up, or trying to. He's going to start making you feel good about yourself. That makes like you making a decision to say, right, I want to give to this connection. So he's going to be making you feel good about the way you look, or about how you feel, and you're going to be like coming forward with that connection. There's going to be communication as well. I don't know if you study. Are you studying something? So he's going to be like saying things to you that to make your mind up about them. They are holding back as well, and they're going to be like, you may be mirroring each other. So he may be waiting to do something to make you feel the Empress. Chanel. So it's what he says to you or what he does. You ended your relationship with Mark today due to money he borrowed. Do you see him accepting my decision and paying you back over the next few months? Monthly payments. the sun. You're in school. I think he will. You're gonna be starting feeling happier. I think he will. Like the Knight of Pentacles, someone is coming in, but putting a lot of effort into something, but it's slow. So it's the opposite. Verbally, so it's the opposite. So he's going to give you it. However, he's not putting the effort to give it to you. It's kind of trying to explain that. It's kind of like you get it quickly, but kind of like you trying to like put a lot of pressure on him because the effort's not there. But you like when you do, it's like does that kind of explain that? You will. I think that you will, but at his pace, Beverly. Have you recently found out something else about him? The Knight of Pentacles. It's the effort that he's doing it. But when you get it, it's quite kind of like quick. Yeah, you're going to need some patience. It's kind of like you pestering him to get the money. Because it's not that effort. It's like when he does that make sense? It's like keep on his case, getting it. It's gonna be quite pain in the ass trying to get it. You will be happy. I don't think that you were happy you were for a bit, but I don't think that for after a while you weren't. Because they don't seem to be happy in the sun in this one there. The sun is meant to be like really happy and cheerful, but after a while you're gonna like start to feel happier again. I don't know if like it was like hard work the relationship too much. You were anxious. I don't feel like you will, but it's more like the effort that he puts into it. It's kind of like trying to explain it. It's a bit like when I don't know if you get buses when you wait for a bus for so long, then three come at once or two come at once. Do you get it now? But with the money, like you wait a while and then all of a sudden it comes in quite quickly. So you're going to be feeling a little bit happier now well until you get your money back, but not like out of the connection. There's a need for communication as well because my throat was getting a little bit. Yeah, it's coming in dark now, like. New future for Jane and Emily. Thank you for the likes. I was going to sing a song then, but I was going to sing, thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing, but then I said, thank you for the likes. 5 of Swords. So there's conflicts here that you're trying to get out of, like mental conflicts. Yeah, there's an indecision. You don't know which direction to go. There's a standstill. I don't know what, like, should I go, like, do this? Should I do that? Like, there's need for patience at the moment. Like, invest, like, whether to like invest into this connection. You get into your head a little bit, or you both are. Emily, like don't know, like, you're on the fence. Look, he's on the fence. Like what to do, like whether to invest in that connection, because maybe he's a little bit stuck. For the music, the songs I'm singing, what are Roger's thoughts and feelings toward purple precious now? I forgot to put the light bulb in up there, and I can't put the light on, kind of like dark. What are Roger's thoughts and feelings towards purple precious? Roger might not know a purple precious. Roger only knows your name. Roger is waiting for something to come back. You're waiting on something. Waiting patiently. They're feeling a little bit unstable at the moment. With the connection. The 5 of Swords. So the person is waiting for things to be more stable between us. They seem to be in the head a little bit here. They are needing they're needing a little bit of a push here to get things moving between us. I just scraped my nails across the table. That was disgusting. Right. Do I see if your boyfriend V, wants to stay or move on from their connection? does V want to stay in the connection with me? There has been a shocking change here, or there will be, the tower. Someone's acting a little bit unstable here, a little bit ungrounded, a little bit selfish. Are you having doubts about something? He's having thoughts about something, about the connection. There's been a change. The King of Pentacles are a little bit mean, a little bit rude, a bit selfish, a little bit ungrounded, and you have the Hierophant reversed, like disconnected. There's a disconnection here for some reason. The Tower is changing a situation. There's some codependencies and toxicity happening around this connection. So maybe that is a need for a change. He does seem to be acting a little bit unstable at the moment. It may be needed. Go here. Because he's coming as the King of Pentacles, reverse. You see him holding that cake, and it's like all about. He's a little bit like greed. There's a little bit of greed, and he wants this and he wants that, and then he's so there's something maybe happening in his heart. There's a need for a change in the connection. Sometimes it's for the best, like to move the connection forward or to change it. It could be the way he's thinking at the moment. Yeah, it's there's something is built on faulty foundations, or there's something changing in the connection. S's current feelings towards you, but you need to like get physical proof rather than what the cards say as well. It could be your energy. Thoughts and feelings towards you, no contact. Knight of Cups. Someone is not happy. They're discontent. I don't feel like this person is moving forward. There was emotions toward you, but the little discontent. I don't think they struggle. I think they struggle to express their emotions. They don't know how to express them, and they're a little bit discontent at the moment with you, with the connection. They may feel like if they're coming right now, the communication won't be as good. Beverly, did you get the storm yesterday as well? Because they called it Amy, didn't they? Amy, can you post your question, please? I was at, well, my town. I live in a small town near Newcastle. Or actually, do you know where Middlesbrough is? Near Middlesbrough. Well, this near there. And my town is like it's in like a dip. What to expect? Yeah, it should be open again, but I don't want to add any more just in case it pisses me off. What to expect coming from you and Sonny in love? The sea was very rough. I don't live nowhere near as the sea. I live about 45 minutes away. What to expect coming for Sunny and Amy? There goes my knee. I got burning on my knee. What to expect for Amy and Sunny in their love life? Thank you. You're the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Someone who's is going to be like very generous between you, and you're going to be very generous with very ladylike. I'm the queen. I deserve the best. I like this is what your energy is like. Like, I want to be spoiled. I want you to be generous with me. I'm like very giving, hard working, work hard towards the connection. Would anybody go on Instagram to go would anyone go on Instagram to do lives like this, but on Instagram? Someone's going to start putting the hard work into the connection. You're wanting someone to put the hard work in, but quickly, but maybe you're getting like they're putting the hard work in but slow, or they're not putting the hard work in, they're doing it but they're coming in quickly. You can go live, right? You can do what you want on live, right? I could do live questions on there, and it won't be as many people as well. Nine of Pentacles, you're going to be looking good with this person. You're going to be spoiling yourself, like putting it back into yourself, and he comes in with energy, and you like, look at me, I'm doing well, and you're coming across very independent, and he'll be coming in, and it's going to cause him to reflect the fruits of your labor there, look. So the energy is going to be changing. Of you looking well for yourself and doing well, and he's coming in with matching your energy because you're spoiling yourself and your Mrs. Independence. I don't know whether you read a book or not. My daughter reads books. I don't have the patience to read a book. I'm a visual person. I like to watch rather than read. I forget. I have read books in the past. I forget what I'm reading. I look at what did it just say? What's in the keeping from soup? I could just eat some cake and custard. Chocolate cake and chocolate custard. That hurt that. What's in the keeping? What's he keeping? Pick a card, any card. He's reflecting. He does feel in the you do feel in the dark. He feels in the dark. You're feeling kind of stuck in something, with reflecting on something. Like he's trying to use his intuition in something, and he feels like he can't move forward. So I don't think he's hiding a girlfriend under the bed. He's stressed out. He's a lot of. He wants to hide in the girlfriend under the bed. He's stressed out at the moment. He doesn't. He's got has a little bit of pride, and he's keeping that to himself. Like he's like reflecting on life at the moment, and he feels like he can't express it. He's doing it by himself. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Soon, can you post your question? Can you be the most beautiful girl in the world? I like listening to Prince. Did you like listening to Prince? What was his real name? Do you remember what his real name was? He changed his name legally to Symbol, didn't he? Do you remember? It's all right, Beverly. You take your time. Soon, Sharma, can you pause, please? I'm going to Google it. It was called Prince Rogers Nelson. That that's what his real name was, Prince Rogers Nelson. He was born in June 7th, 1958. He would have been my mum's age. He would have been 67 this year. He sold over 150 million albums, recording scores, I mean. So there you go. Prince Rogers Nelson. I could be channeling Prince right now. He could be in the room. What's coming for Sharma? You're trying to avoid something. Women are bitches, right? Women can be right, proper bitches. Evil they are. Women are very gossipy, aren't they? And they're mean. So you're avoiding some conflicts here. You want someone to see a new point of view in something. You want things to speed up as well. You're looking at people differently. You're like, I know you. I know what you really like. I don't know. Are you in a situation where that a person or people that act like are innocent and they're not, and you want them to see the situation differently, and they're acting like they're the bee's knees and everything, and you know who they really are, and you're trying to avoid these people. You're like, I want you to all see these people for who they are. And you avoid them. Karma's a bitch, right? Unless you marry one. You can't. You do, but you can't stay with them. You avoid them like the plague. Yeah. Yeah. Someone. I think that you took a step back from them. You might see them again. You're the Queen of Pentacles coming up, so you're trying to avoid some conflicts of people, and you're wanting people to see who they really are. And I think that I don't know if like you're pulling away from these people, or I don't know what that is, but maybe that you want them like a father figure, maybe, or an adult, an older person. You stay with them. I think you pulled back at first, though. Now you're like the Four of Swords. It's not going to be good for your energy, though, if they're bad people. Emotionally, you have. Yeah, you Queen of Pentacles. May can you pause, please? I guess if you stay away mentally, emotionally, and not physically, but as long as it's like emotionally and mentally, it's not going to drain your energy. So I guess that you're not in the same room as you, that's okay. But as long as you detach emotionally and mentally, it's not going to affect you. Can I expect any improvements coming into your connection with Elle? The Lovers, I feel so. Improvements, because you do have a good connection. You have to cut ties with something. I don't mean with the connection. So whatever this is affecting your like what's affecting the connection, like because you want improvement. So the whatever that's stopping the improvement, you have to let that go. There may be a block, or you need to express your honesty with this person, but you need to express some honesty and be open with them, and maybe not and cut and end the situation of being maybe not expressing, and then you should see some improvements. So communicate clearly and don't hold back, but as long as it's respectful and stuff like that, then you should see them. Speak your mind a little bit, but in a polite manner, and take a risk as well. Magician's hat, can you pause, please? You're welcome. Hey, when did you pop in the room? Sneaked into the room like. It's all so quiet. You blow flues. Oh, I've got a boiler check next week, and I can't be asked with them. They check the electrics the other day, and it says to me, "Well, upstairs, he says it's higher than normal." I thought, well, do I look like someone that knows about electrics? And he said it's higher than normal. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? And I think he's talking about the voltage. And he said, we'll come back out. We'll come back out to so it goes down. You missed your turn. And now I've got a boiler dude coming out on the 9th. You feel so disconnected from this world. I don't understand people and vice versa. Why? Because I think you're evolving. You're spiritually evolving. It happens to people quite like you don't realize. You don't realize we evolve, and we've learned the lessons around the people that we're around, and they no longer resonate with them. And you move on, and you get new friends. I think that you were evolving. I don't know, like sometimes it happens when you go on spiritual channels like this or other channels. You start to find your own yourself. You don't have any friends. You have me. I'll be your friend, and you can be your own friend. You could be your own best friend. You're not gonna hurt yourself, and you can rely on yourself. Be your own best friend. If you like chocolates, go buy yourself some chocolates. If you like flowers, go buy yourself some flowers. If you like being nice if you like people being nice to you, be nice to yourself. It's not a bad thing. You probably think it is a bad thing, but you're evolving, and you know what your own worth is. And also see it like this. My spirit guys think that I deserve better than I'm getting. That they're moving you away from like, that you like a cocoon. You know those butterfly thingies. You like one. It's like one of them. And then you're gonna be into a butterfly, and a newer person. You want to excel in life, and financially and mentally you feel stuck. You know what's happening? It's you're actually it's I know it sounds awful, but you're going into that direction, so you change, so you do something about it. So you think, right, I want to be financial stable. So what can I do to be financially stable? What things can I do? Well, I like doing this and I like doing that. I can go in that direction, um, and you mentally feel stuck. Why do you feel mentally stuck? Because the challenge is to think outside the box, to be the better version of ourselves. It is up to us to put it into practice. And maybe have you thought about studying? Have you thought about studying or learning something new, doing something online? Maybe studying, learning. It's up to us to challenge ourselves and not allowing ourselves to feel the pressure or being in our own ego, like, because you may be in your ego now, like you don't know where you're going, and so you're feeling a little stuck, and you're telling yourself, the ego's saying, I can't do this, I can't do that, I'm feeling like this, and I should be more financially stable. Says who? You can go at your own pace. You don't put pressure on yourself. You don't have to be like everybody else. Just because they're there doesn't mean that you have to be. Pay to start. So maybe that you need. Maybe you ever thought about studying, learning something new, something online or something. You may be tested. You ask them why you feel disconnected. Maybe that you need to. You're being drawn to the new direction. If you weren't feeling like this, I think you might have if you weren't feeling disconnected, you might have still spiritually stayed the same person as you were before, and you wouldn't have and you wouldn't have moved forward into the next level of your life. We get tested as humans to learn and to move forward. And your spirit guides us saying, now is the time to change directions. And even if it's making you feel uncomfortable, it's there for a reason. And once you get out of that uncomfortable situation, you will start to feel happy in yourself. You need to use your intuition as well. You know that gut feeling in your stomach. If you feel that you need to go in a new direction, then do it, as long as it's safely. You're going into a new phase in your life with the High Priestess spiritually. The world is a school. We're always learning. And you're healing at the moment. You may be going through something spiritually, and you're healing, and you're going to get your wish in the end. If you have to do it for yourself, as well. You find out who you really are, because as you go through life, you always think, I know who I am as a person through the years, through your 20s, through the 30s, 40s, and 50s. You always think that this is me, but we're always evolving through the years, and we don't. If we stay in the same person, spirit guides saying, right, now is the time to move on. Make him or make her feel a little bit uncomfortable, so they start to feel, I need to change this situation. I hope that helped. Evaluate your situation around you. What do I need to change? Saha is traveling back home for a week. How do you see he he, how do I, how do I see things between you? I'm glad that you got clarity. Right, you're manifesting something, or you both are. You got all the tools to manifest a situation while he's aware, emotionally and mentally and physically. There's a lot of it's going to be very chilling and very balanced energy while he's awake this week. I'm kind of relaxed, so he may be just relaxing and chilling, Marley, and just nothing big. I don't think the Hierophant. He does feel like you really have a good connection between you. It's quite strong and quite stable. Not like so that you have to worry. So you feel like I'm challenging this, by the way. I'm still he feels like that it can be chilled and you don't need to be in each other's pockets. And it's balanced, so it's gonna be quite quiet. And then we have the world. He thinks you're his world. That's sweet. You don't need to worry. He feels like you both don't need to worry about this connection. It's quite chilled. I think you'll be like in contact, but chilled. There will be like wanting to reach out, and the two of ones with yous. You're going to be seeing it will be like contact, but slow. Oh, not as much as you think. Quite chilled. You are his world to this person, and there's a new cycle coming as well. Very chilled, but like kind of slow communication. You know when you're away when your partner's away, and then you come back, and then you start like talking to each other, and you're like, "Well, this is what happened when I was away, and that happened while we were there," and then you start talking to each other like about what's going on, and you got lots of things to talk about. Pisces is Pisces really feeling feeling sorry for his action towards you, or does he want to play mind games? I feel really in tune for some reason. More like I think it's the darkness in this room. I feel like things are improving for me. I feel like that it's in, yeah. Keep your fingers crossed, and most likely. But I'm only going to do about maybe for 5 people or something. Or depending whoever was on the line before, on the thingy before. Is be really feeling sorry for Jazz. Pisces really feeling sorry for his action towards Jazz. Have you made him realise like he was a little bugger? I think like he's seen things differently here. So I feel like yes, he's like looking at something differently, like what you thought, Jazz. There he is there, Pisces. So yeah, the Pisces. Tarot cards used to be a game back in the day. Did you know that? And they never used to tell the future. Well, the energy. It used to be a game. He's been thinking about what he says. He's been a little bit immature recently about it, but he's had time to think about it and reflect and like go within. Realize that he's been not so good with his emotions. So yeah, he's not playing mind games. Eminem, can you pause, please? Greetings. What are Taurus good feelings and actions for you? Not yesterday, the day before, someone says that I sound Irish. And that's the first time I ever heard someone say that I sound Irish. But I live in the northeast of England. Isn't like Ireland like near Scotland, isn't it? And it's like Scotland is near me, so I kind of like I don't really see it, but I don't sound Irish, do I not? They said I have like a little bit of like sound. I sound like your nan. She was Scottish. I went to Glasgow this year. It's a nice place, Scotland. I used to live and work in Scotland when I was 1997. Taurus. I'm a little bit chirpy today. A little bit chirpy. What are Taurus current feelings? The lion sleeps tonight. He's the king of wands that are reversed. There's some confidence issues here. He's showing up as the king of wands, so there's not a lack of like being. He's not very direct at the moment with you. He's not being like coming forward, being very direct, and I don't mean like he's being dishonest. He's just not expressing here. He wants to move forward, but he doesn't know what to say or what direction to go. I think I'm going to get myself a headache. you're the dude's wish, right? The Nine of Cups, you're his wish. But he has a lack of confidence. He's not very being direct with you at the moment. Maybe he's skirting around. What's the saying? He's skirting around the skirting. What's it? He's not like upfront what he wants to say, and he doesn't know. He doesn't know what to say. Busy working. He wants you to pay attention to something. Or he's not being very to the point. Eight of Pentacles. So you're his wish. Is like he may be daydream, like while he's working. He may be a little bit distracted then. You're the Empress. Shah, can you pause, please? Shah, can you pose your question? The Stranger Things come out next month. I'm watching that straight. Is it on the 26th of November? Stranger Things is out, and I'm not waiting for that. That's getting watched straight away. And I'm not allowed to watch it with my daughter. She's weird. She sits through it and she pauses it, right? And she's like, "Oh, I wonder what's gonna happen next." And she like kind of like she quizzes like what's happening. I can't be asked to do that. I just watched the bloody thing. Your boyfriend asked you to help him buy a present for his mother. Will he ask me again and see you tomorrow? Your boyfriend Jay asked you to buy a present for his mother. You may need to ask him, do you want me to help again? You may need to like give him that little bit of push. Knight of Wands, because you got all these you're very like you're good at picking presents. I think that's why is that you're very passionate about things. Like you're very you got a good eye for things. So that's probably why he asked. But you may need to ask, like, do you need still link? Do you need to it doesn't matter. Do you still need me for your help to buy a present? Because I feel like that you're very good at picking stuff, and maybe he's not. Knight of Wands. I feel like you let me see what other cards are here first. He's not very good at picking presents. It stresses him out buying presents. It's like, oh, I don't want to buy any. I can't find anything. So I think that he will. You're good at he loses his patience. He gets kind of stuck buying stuff. and maybe you're good at picking stuff what a mother wants. So I think that you might it might be you might take his time though. You might need to ask, do you need my help? It stresses him out, buying stuff like that. I bought a present the other day for my daughter. Amen, can you pause please? Not on his own, you may need to ask again. How is all seeing? Amen. You're welcome. There's a standstill at the moment, Amen. You may be seeing you as like you don't know what direction to go into, or you're unsure. You may be unsure of where the connection is going. You may feel like you may be thinking, is it at a crossroads? You may be like seeing that, are you not happy with him? It feels like maybe that you're not happy with him. Like you're discontent and you don't know where the connection is going, and like maybe at a crossroads. Even though you're very stable, you're very stable and everything, but it feels like he does want to mend the situation, but maybe that you don't know where the connection is going. And you may not be happy with them. What's coming in? What's coming in your love life? You're welcome. Something in the past is popping up that happened before that you weren't happy about. Something is getting brought back up again. Someone's remembering something in the past. Someone's a little bit confused at the moment. There's options as well, a lot going on in your connection. I don't know, it's your connection. There was a lot of confusion. Someone, he wasn't very direct with you, or he wasn't like being honest with something, or was a lack of confidence. Maybe there's a lack of confidence that's popping up, like there was before, maybe, or a lot of worry, a lot of stress. Option doesn't have to be like what you think it is. It could be that he's busy, a lot going on in his life, not just the connection. So there could be like a lot going on. And there's a lot of stress as well. So he's in these parts a lot. It's popping back up again. So it could be like a lot of worry that's popping up, a lot of confusion. Love bug. By the way, I will open the list for 5 people. Tell it to my heart. Tell me I'm the only one. So I can get my minutes up. Who knows what tomorrow brings? Love bug. E. May, can you pause, please? You come to me wild and wild. You give me everything I need. Give me a lifetime of promises, a world of dreams. You're simply the best, better than all the rest, better than anyone I ever met. What are Danny's feelings and feelings will you reconcile? What are Danny's feelings and will you reconcile? King of Pentacles. He's distracted at the moment. He's acting a little bit selfish with himself. A little unbalanced. I'm not seeing the reconcile at the moment. There's a lack of confidence as well, a little bit unstable. This guy's acting a little bit selfish, a little bit unstable. He daydreams a lot, like he distracts himself. Oh, you might reconcile. This could be now. He's watching you if he can. Mia, is it Mia? Is it Mia? He's watching you very closely. I think they could have a new beginning with this person. He's acting a little bit selfish and he's distracting himself at the moment. A little bit unbalanced, but I feel like there could be. Maybe he needs to, because at the moment he wasn't ready for a commitment. But I do feel like there's a possibility there could be a reconcile with the Ace of Cups. Hey, African Sun, can you pause, please? Meh. African Sun. Oh yeah, I forgot about that light. I've been sat here for nearly 2 hours, and I forgot about that light. forgot about you. It was the Ace of Cups, African Sun. What I can't pronounce that name. Kind of confused. They're like, well, they were like in the head. They're trying to get out the head of feeling like stuck, like what to do about the connection. So the little unsure. And then we have if they're being quiet, they're coming back around. You may hear from them. You're gonna get a text from them, a small text, or they're thinking about texting you. So you might get some communication from them. They may be planting the seeds to communicate as well. A Leo. Shirley Martin. I knew somebody else called Martin, but they weren't called Shirley. But near enough the same name though. I'm a Saxon. I'm from the Saxon family. Like, what are you? Shirley was posed a question. Your dad is Scottish. Last on the list, my mind's gonna do. So I'm saving all my love for you. You can't say words and not expect me to not sing to you. Last on your list, know the man's gonna do. So I'm saving all my love for you. I'll do Tammy, and then I will do because she posted first. May I ask what is Condor Council member hiding from the owners? They're watching them. I wonder if they've got someone secretly watching them. Good night, African Sun. Maybe they're watching them secretly, spying on them. It wouldn't put it past you, would it? Someone might be dating one of the owners. Someone might be dating one of the owners. I don't know, because you got the Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups. They may be watching. Like the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups. something going on because you asked the question was, what's the condo member hiding from the owners? There's emotions involved in this, some sort of emotions involved with the owners. There's some sort of emotions here involved where none you, not like you, like what you have, and the King of Cups. There's some emotions going on with it that they could be watching them. You've got the Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the King of Cups reversed. They could be watching them. They're very a lot of emotion overflowing, like immaturity as well. Financially, they may be doing something with money as well. The Page of Cups. Someone's watching someone as they're expressing something emotionally. You know what a Page of Cups is about, isn't it? It's about someone expressing their emotions. They're being very emotional, being very caring towards someone. And the Ace of Cups, there's a new beginning. They're like very sensitive. But you've got the King of Cups at reverse. Someone like there's either like they're expressing something, or there's some like. I wouldn't put it past you with that financially. She could be added, Beverly. That someone's expressing something, or the spying, or the watching. Like Shirley Martin. Living la vida loca. It wouldn't put past you with some romance there. It's a bit dodgy, if you ask me, because you're asking what they're hiding. Unless you know that person, people don't cheat. It's come up on the reading for some reason. Unless they're expressing their emotion out in the open. But you could be doing it with the buffering. Give me love to. Right, I'm back. Right, I'm back. What was the question, Shirley? You want a balloon? They float. They all float. And when you're down here, you float too. Shirley posed a question. Do you like the original thingy rather than that film It? Do you like the original one better? Will you reunite with AJ? Soon. Will Shirley reunite with AJ soon? Reunited and it feels so good. You've been a little bit disappointed at the moment. I feel like you will. Maybe when you're out and about. Maybe when you're out celebrating or something, or doing something, or you hear about him. You will in the Ten of Cups. Maybe a celebration or something when you hear some good news about him, or it's gonna make you happy. And so maybe it's like a third, through other people. I feel like you're going to reunite with, or hear some good news about it. Surely, you're gonna be very happy about it as well. So it's a celebration, possibility. You still talk to his mom. Celebrate good times. Come on. Woo. Maybe when you're distracted. If you want to be on that list, just post a heart, but there's only 2 spaces left, so I would hurry up. You're welcome. You remind me of someone from that area, Shirley. Where's it gone? What's coming in for Jim? What's coming in for Jim? Okay, it's a little bit stressed. You feel like someone's hiding something and lying to you, or you're a little bit anxious. You're a little bit nervous about something. You've been having sleepless nights. You got a new beginning. You know your partner. He's going to be trying to manipulate you. Some manipulation. You got a new beginning coming. I'll probably be back. I'll probably be gone by the time you get back, Beverly. But thank you for popping in and everything, and doing the mod. I really appreciate it. Ace of Cups. So you got a new beginning. A fresh start as well. Self-love is here. So that's good, isn't it? You got a new beginning coming. So don't allow people to take the piss. Stop saying you're not allowed to take the piss. Take advantage. You got the 7 of Cups with a reverse. Like you're coming out of that confusion. GMC. Sound like a DJ. Will tomorrow and Will Tom and you bump into each other this week. You're welcome. Will Tom and GMC bumping each other this week. It's crazy when you can feel that energy, the other people's energy, right? It's more stronger when they miss you, or isn't it when they miss you or they're thinking about you, that like if it's sad or something, it's more stronger than when it's happy. Well, I'll attack Tiana. I'll do yours next since you posted the heart. And then you'll be the last person. Unless you do have a mediumship guide with you. I only get things in my dreams with mediumship. I feel like it will. May have an option. An option to see, like, there's a strong connection with you and this person. Either a Gemini. Got a lot of passion and desires here. You might get an opportunity. I've been on it for a long time. I feel like you might this week. You get an opportunity to do so. There's conflicts as well, mental conflicts as well. With the 6 of Cups there, like past person, I think that it's a possibility. Tiana, can you pause, or can Stargate, if you want a question posed? He's from your past. I feel like it's a possibility. You're welcome. Welcome to the channel as well, if you're new. what's coming for Tiana next week in your love life? You're either an air sign or you're dealing with an air sign. This air sign, or you may be a little bit distant, a little bit cold towards someone or a situation. You want clarity from someone. Here with the sun, you want to be happy with someone, but they may be a little bit distant. There may be some secrets coming out, or something coming out in the open next week with an air sign. I don't know if you're a Pisces or an air sign or a Leo. Two major arcana cards. So it's important. It could be like something important happening next week. Like regarding like someone who's very distant. So you're going to get clarity on that next week. And you may have options coming as well, comparing something. Try not to worry. Stargate, can you pause please? If you're here, if we're not out. If I might be back on Tuesday. You're welcome. Right guys, I'll be back on Tuesday. Yeah, that was quick. I wasn't expecting you back yet. I wasn't expecting you back. I'll be back on Tuesday. I'm going to have something to eat because it makes me hungry coming on here. I'm going to give myself 3 cards to see what's happening. King, the Knight of Pentacles. Someone's watching me. They're a little bit nervous, a little bit scared, a little bit nervous and a little bit scared. They could do it in secret. That Barrett there, he's hiding in the grass and he's like looking. And green is about healing. they're watching very closely. He's wearing armor, isn't he? So that means that they try to protect themselves. You got Page of Cups. Someone has a lot of emotions towards me, a lot of feelings, but they want to come forward. I'll answer your question in a minute, maybe. So there seems to be someone younger. I'll take that. But they don't. They're avoiding something. They're avoiding. They might think that. Why they think that there's going to be some drama, or they're very conflicted about expressing their emotions. They're trying to protect themselves. They're not as stuck as they used to be, though. One more ones and use dating ones. He knows that you're single. Let me see. You got the King of Pentacles. He thinks about you at night. He feels that you're very generous, that you're very giving, that you're very grounded. He may be working really hard at the moment. He's going through a lot of stress at the moment. You are coming as the Queen of Swords, though, for some reason. He's kind of distracted. I don't know if this is the past energy. He may need to know that you're not going to be distant towards him, and you're not going to be cold. He's recently had some bad news. If you can get out of the feeling stress, because there's a lot of stress and a lot of burdens, and you come out as the Queen of Swords, he does think about you, and you're very down to earth and everything. But I think he needs to let go of all that stress, and maybe the energy needs to change a little bit. I'm not seeing dating at the moment. But I am seeing that there's a lot of, he is fond of you, and he's very caring person and everything, but it does look like there's a lot of stress that he's going through at the moment and work. Maybe it's possible, but not at the moment. With the Four of Wands, the energy is needing to change. It does feel like you've got a good connection. Two of Cups. It does feel like that, and that you're very generous, but you're also coming as the Queen of Swords. Maybe that was the past. He's home visiting family. Yeah, while he's at family, he does think about you, especially at night. He doesn't seem to be very happy though. The what's it called? The Three of Cups. your message today. I think the energy needs to turn like to be more like quieter ones. But he is fond of you. I'll be back on Tuesday. I moved my thingy, haven't I? So it's better than it was. I just had like ask for medical advice. You're welcome. Can you imagine, right, if I was dating someone, right, and they knew that I did tarot, if they knew I did tarot, I wonder if they felt like, oh my god, she does tarot, is she trying to spy on me or something? Can you imagine that? It'd freak them out, wouldn't it? For your grandson. Yeah, he's always there. He's always there, isn't he? Is he ever asked you for stuff like the others has, like money and stuff, or has he always been supportive? Like, and that's the thing, isn't it? He's never like done that. It's a shame that I never really like took off. It seems like that he would be very like supportive. You wanted a relationship, and he didn't have time when studying. It must have been hard for you though. Like when people like you have a connection with someone that like even like when they're working, like they're always working away, or they're studying, and all you want is like a connection. Maybe that I think maybe that this person felt like they couldn't give you the 100% of them, and maybe they felt like if I give some to you, it's not going to be fair on you. And maybe he's the type of person who wants to give 100%, and because he felt like he couldn't because he was studying. So in a way, that's like kind of like being fair on you, but like because if you got actually in a physical relationship, you might have been felt worse, like trying to get more time. So he couldn't give his 100%. So was he able to help your grandson? You shocked him when you left. That's good. Maybe that and then you might see him like give more when he's got more time. I hope your grandson gets better. Gotta go. I'm getting hungry. Good luck with everything in your grandson, and that he gets better and everything. He's got a skin problem. I bet he's irritated, is he, with his skin thing? I'm assuming it will clear up. Yeah, night to you as well, and I'll probably see you soon. Thanks for helping out. I really appreciate it. And I'm thinking about setting up my donations in the next couple, 2, 3 weeks. See how it goes. I might change it. £5 for 5 cards and skip the line, maybe. Or maybe 6 cards for £5, I don't know. And skip the line. We'll see. Quite cheap considering quite cheap what other people do. I feel I am. Take care, Beverly, and good luck.